So now in this lab, we are starting ICMP, means the Internet Control Message Protocol. Okay. So the importance of ICMP in networking. What is the important? To facilitating the seamless communication, enhancing the network performance, okay, or supporting network diagnosis, okay, and other error reporting, network reachability, and packet fragmentations. So, what are the essential components of ICMP of internet communication? Supporting IP control, handling error message, and verify internet connectivity. The role of ICMP in network troubleshooting of pin command, traceroute command, or network error messages. Or what is the understanding the ICMP, the backbone of internet connectivity? What are the critical roles in a network operation of ICMP of routing control, path MTU discovery, or echo request or reply? And ICMP enabling the efficient network diagnosis me of network scaling, error messages, and network monitoring. Okay, and we unveiling the inner workings of ICP like ICMP headers, ICMP messages, and ICMP redirect. So now we start the lab for which I'm going to the PDF of these ICMP Wireshark Lab. Okay. So in this we explore ICMP message generated by a ping program, ICMP messages generated by a traceroute program, or the format and control of ICMP messages. Okay. So first we start with ICMP and ping. So for which we have to go to the command prompt. So I am just go to command prompt, and then we have to start a packet capturing. So I'm just starting my Wireshark, and I'm doing on Wi-Fi, so I'm starting in Wi-Fi, and then we have to write this thing, pin host name, okay, in our CMD. So I'm writing it pin dash n, and then next I'm writing the host name of our university of spsu.ac.n, and I'm entering it. Okay, so the pinging start on spsu.ac.in with the 32-bit bytes of a data. Okay, and then we have to when the ping program is terminated. So as you can see, the ping program is terminated. Now we have to stop the packet capturing. I'm just stopping the packet capturing. So here we have some mistake. I'm just start again the packet capturing. I'm going to first I'm starting the in the CMD of that in Wireshark, going to Wi-Fi, then I'm going to CMD, writing over here ping, and then spsu.ac.in and entering. So again here is the pinging start. Okay, so if we wait to terminate this thing, so it is terminated, and now we go to the Wireshark, and now we stop the packet caption here. Okay, so after I'm stopping, we have to filter out the ICMP packets, for which I'm going to here and clicking here, writing the ICMP and entering. So as you can see, these all are the ICMP packets. Okay, so now we go to the questions. So what is the IP address of your host? So for which we go to the Wireshark, and here I can see the IP address of the host. It is 172.16.57.159. Okay, so next question is what is the IP address of destination host? So this is the IP address of destination 35.213.165.158. Okay. So next, so the second question is why it is that the ICMP packet does not have a source and destination port number. So we go to the Wireshark, and as you see here on the ICMP section, there is no source and destination port numbers. It have type and code because the designing of ICMP is not for a host and server. It is for a router and between host and router. Okay, so just now we go to the next question. So the next question is examine the one of the ping request packet sent by a host, your host, and what are the ICMP types and code numbers, and what other field does the ICMP pack have, and how many bytes of the checksum, sequence number, and identifier field. So now we go to Wireshark. So as you can see, the type of this is 8. Echo ping request, the code is 0. The other fields have the checksum, identifier, and sequence number. So the checksum is 0x4D3T, and the checksum status is good. And we have identifier BE and identifier LE. So identifier BE's value is 1 and identifier LE value is 256. And the sequence number of BE is 30 and the sequence number of LE is 7680. So now we go to the further lab. So now we starting the ICMP trace route. So now in this we have to use the ping plotter because but we don't have a professional version of a ping plotter. So I'm just using the trace files here. So I'm just close the this trace file, and now I'm going to install the open the trace files here on Wireshark because we have to compare the two trace files here. So first I'm opening the first ICMP trace file, and second again I am opening the new one. Oh, so okay, so we I'm just arranging it like that so we can see both the files side by side. Okay, so now we go to the questions of these things. So the first question of this trace route section is what is the IP address of your host and what is the IP address of your target destination host. ओके, तो हमें तो अपने होस्ट के आईपी एड्रेस बताना है और हमें ये भी बताना है दैट टारगेट के होस्ट डेस्टिनेशन होस्ट का क्या एड्रेस है. सो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू गो टू ट्रेस वन फाइल एंड इन विच यू कैन सी हियर द source and destination address are these, and on the trace file of 2 again you have to go to the ICMP, and as you can see here the IP address and destination address are these. Okay, so next question is if the ICMP send the UDP packet instead, would be the IP protocol number still be 01 for the prop packets? So as you can see here, the protocol number of these ICMP is 1. Okay, in both file, but it changes if it changes into UDP. The protocol number is changes into 70. Okay, now the next question is examine the ICMP echo packet if these different from the ICMP Queen Perry packets in the first half of this lab. If yes, how so? So the next question is examine the ICMP error packets in your screenshot. It has the more field than ICMP echo packet, or it what includes. So we go to the trace files. As you can see here, it is a request. So it have these things. in ICMP, their data and these things. But we go to the error packet of this black. It also includes intersection of IP protocol version and also of an intersection version of again a ICMP. Okay, so it have some difference in these section. So the next question is examine the last three ICMP packet received by your source node and how can these packet different from ICMP error packets and why they have different. So for which I again go to the our Wireshark files. Okay, in which I'm going to do the last as you can see here. So first we go to one, two, three, and there one, two, three reply. So as I'm going to the reply, as you can see here, these are the type and code is zero. Here also zero, here also zero. Okay, but the request is also eight. Okay, so it is not in all any other they have some type, but in the last three replies they have zero 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 because the TTL is exceeded and they have some extra data here. Okay, so now for this ICMP lab, all things are covered in this video. Thank you.